sell it around. Can't have faith. It's a skate park. I'm about to turn that bitch up first. Right, because you probably stop because you probably love that bitch for selling.
We got some shit coming up for you, my dogs. Hold up, let me get shit still situated. Yeah, go ahead, keep doing your business. Next up, we play whatever you want to play. Should be JBL. I'm gonna be right back there. Right inside. Yeah, KC, you gonna leave my door open? Yeah, I wanted you to close it behind you. No fool.
But, hey, it's threezy in this bitch, you know I brought them bands with me. 2050s in this knot, like the Walking Dead with me. Put a nigga in a pot, he gon' run from playing with me. We'll sit outside your spot, time to leave that vacant empty. Ay, turn up just for Dexter, don't you say that name in vain. Persons and these might be killing me, but always love the same. Put a red dot on my enemy, I'm aiming for the brain. Plus this Mac, it got a lemon squeeze, I rip it, make it bang. Yeah, hop up on the porch. Since a youngin' taking risks, I ain't never learned my lesson. They say threezy never listen. Outside kicking doors with lows, damn they anything for digit. You need zennies, then I got it. Plus that drink so you can mix it. Not my brother, I might slime you out. Do it for the right amount. We not gang, stop capping. I ain't seen you out, you not allowed. Most these niggas rapping shit they heard and shit they not about. Three the type of niggas slide on any block and air it out. I ain't with the flexing bullet killers, they'll take you down. Same with accused if it's a problem, better squash it now. Drizzy got a buzz, feel like a dream, I'm finna make it out. I didn't watch my brother turn the opposite, had made me frown. But I ain't never nervous, and if you feel like you can't offer better, pop a Perkins. And if I catch a nigga walking out,
we get the exclusive.
And if this Drizzy get the jamming, it's attempted murder. Hold up, we don't shoot up houses, call up young and we gon' walk up. Early morning trapping, I got scripts, but since ain't Starbucks. Just sit back and listen, pay attention, I don't talk much. I can't tell the difference from these niggas in a pooper. Feeling like you Ricky in that filter, you get toe up. Dead ops in my lungs like I'm your thug, I'm a stoner. Smoking lemon, hazy lemon, sage good marijuana. I remember days where I could play, but now I'm grown up. And I don't play no more. Things get my EA a bit, but that's cold. I'm bullshit now. Next song. Okay. Hey, it's three.
Hey, that's some shit. Nigga, that's some shit right there.
The old Gucci, you feel me?
Hell yeah.
Having that bag, you feel me? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got like some of those different kind of shit, but it's like, I mean, I can get some shit with some old school sample beat type shit. I can hop on an old Gucci.
Or a new Detroit type beat or
Detroit
whatever.
beat, anything, so that's what I'm saying. It's just like,
We gonna get into that. Give me a minute. You see, I got the topics. You know what I'm saying? I got the topics, so I got a whole little setup for you, man. But yeah, I feel you though. I just don't want you to get too deep into it before we give it all away, because this is about to be epic right here. He was supposed to be my very, very first guest on this motherfucker. Was supposed to be Turner Boy Ez right here, 3Z. You know what I'm saying? You got like the name going like 2 Chainz.
what you mean?
Cause he got Titty Boy 82 Chains.
Oh, yeah,
You Turner Boy Ez and 3Z. You know what I'm saying? He said, "What you mean?"
Yeah, man. It's a lot of shit I'm working on right now, pretend like projects and shit. But it's just like, I don't know, it's, timing be, you feel me? Just like how this is,
Everything.
timing and everything. So I'm just trying to build.
Shit happened when it's supposed to happen, and it happened on its own damn time. Maybe
like,
he wasn't supposed to be on here until we had 100 followers or 100 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what it was in the. It was. That's all she wrote. That's what it was
That's
for.
what it's supposed to be.
You know what I'm saying? You're actually the first artist interview I had on here too, and that was originally supposed to be what this was me to get around to local like rap artists in Columbus. You know what I'm saying? But you still the first one there.
I got some niggas that you should probably hit up or something like that too.
So you said for those that don't know, you got a show tonight, right?
Gosh, yeah.
Yeah, you got a show.
I was talking about my nigga Pissy crawling along.
Is he a rapper too, or is he just a promoter behind it?
He a rapper as well.
Okay, so he's a rapper and promoter. He got many hats. That's always good to see.
We just trying to make it like lucky move away from like having to do all these like sign-in shit and like paying to perform and shit like that. So it's just like, you feel me, artists just, as artists,
That's why it's called the underground.
Yeah, the real underground, because it's like, nigga, we starting to take over on some shit like that. Like, you feel me, artists take over our own platform type shit. You feel me? We book our shows, pick who go with the show, you feel me?
Right.
Like, really look for talent over, like,
Just clout.
Yeah, just shit
it's
like
that. It's like niggas that are known.
Yeah.
Just because you known. Now in Columbus, I would say we got a lot of actually quality, but there's people that ain't known like
It's
that.
not-
Other than the few people like, you know, EKT, you got Trippy, you got like Spot 'em, got him. He from Columbus, right? Nah, hell no. He said hell no. I could have swore. Well, people in Columbus, he from Florida?
Yeah.
Niggas be pushing him down here like he from here.
I ain't catch that.
Who else? He hard as fuck. Who else is from Columbus then? Southfield.
Mofago, but he not really,
Mofago.
he not really famous here though. He more famous out of town for real. And that's something
Nah,
I really
Mofago famous, bro. My nigga Devin, rest in peace. He got me hip to Mofago like 2.5, maybe 3 years ago. That nigga was
But Fuzz, he more famous like in Cali and shit.
for sure.
Damn near than he is here because, well, I ain't gonna cap. Like you can, but to really make it out the city, Fuzz, you gotta
lead the city.
You gotta lead the city, Fuzz. This is, it's like.
It's like in Columbus is a place too. We're not like Atlanta. We're like Midwest, and I feel like it's definitely different in the Midwest. The way like from down south, people get along with one another, but in like the Midwest, like think about like we're not Chicago at all by any means, but we similar like that versus like a place like down south. Because I feel like not everybody wanting to be helping out everybody, and it's not even just that. Everybody too familiar with one another in Columbus too. Cause it ain't big. Like it's not a small city by any means, but like it ain't a big place. Like you feel me? If you doing the same thing as somebody, you bound to rub elbows to everybody. Like
this thing is not enough room for everybody to, you feel me, win.
But there is
all the
though.
time it is. Like the more attention you bring to the city, the more niggas gonna be coming out the city. But it's just like
Exactly. Shit's all backwards
just
though.
let niggas do what they do. That's what they do. You feel me?
Let niggas do what you're doing and just play your own
That's
role.
when we start this shit up. Then we taking over, you feel me, our own. We taking over our platform.
Cause that's my goal too. Here is to like make sure I got Columbus. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, like you know what I'm saying, like taken care of, but like talking about. Cause we got a lot of talent. E.g. like you, example. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That you know if you was in Atlanta, fucking with the same kind of real people that you be fucking with here. You know what I'm saying? You'd have rubbed some elbows. You would have hosted your own. You and your boy would hosted their own event down there, and there been real people willing to put. It's not even that people don't fuck with you. It's that real people would have been in position in music, having money to make that shit go. To
that's the thing,
throw it in that engine, bro.
That's the thing that like you feel me. I want my shit to come like by itself, but like like I want it to be like my own type of come up type shit. Like you know how niggas be like they talk about a nigga that like you feel me that they got some little power, got some little bread off rapping and shit. They be like, oh yeah, such and such the reason that he even you feel me in that position type shit. Like you feel me? I don't want it to be those niggas like, oh yeah, he.
Oh yeah, I gotta shout out another rapper too, Quandot. You know what I'm saying? He from the city.
Yeah.
He doing his thing.
Yeah, I don't want it to be like shit like that. So that's why I don't really caring about like the shout out, like you feel me, niggas fucking with my shit.
Right.
I'm just gonna try to get off
the people your shit is for, it's gonna get to them anyways.
Yeah, they gonna understand it, you feel me?
It's gonna get to them any motherfucking way. So that's definitely one thing about, you know, your music, like we were saying way back in the beginning.
Yeah.
Your music, you can, not like you're gonna taper to what everybody needs. You're not finna spread yourself thin. But I feel like, and we gonna get into more why you think like this. I feel like you're an artist who actually likes music, bro. I feel like not a lot of these niggas be liking music, bro. They just want to rap because they a street nigga and that's what they think they supposed to do, but they ain't really grown up like listening to the bars, listening to the music part. Because
I ain't gonna cap, like that's a big part of my shit too. Like it's just like, but I always been wanting to do this though. Like you feel me, like since I was little, like you feel me, like.
All right, so let's get into it then.
Type shit, like you know, I'm writing little shit, notebooks and shit. I'm rapping my shit to myself, this and that. But I just never was really like going to record it and put it on the internet and shit like that.
Right.
Until I was like,
it was for yourself. It wasn't for everybody at that point.
It was just me rapping little shit in my notepad. I sent some little shit to a couple little people like, oh yeah, that shit hard. You should record that shit, this and that. Woo woo. Build little freestyles and shit like that.
And what age was this? Cause you're how old now?
I'm 18 right now. I'm finna be
19.
19.
You're 18. My little cousin is 18 years old. This is real family too. Blood. Like, you feel me? Way deeper. Like, his mom and my pops was neighbors in Minnesota, nigga. Y'all niggas don't even know. Like, it goes further than Columbus, bro. Yeah, you didn't even know. He's like, my mom from Minnesota, nigga.
Nah. I knew that.
Okay. Yeah, they not even hip. Yeah, for sure. So this goes way back. But you only 18 years old, man.
Yeah, I'm finna be 19 in a couple months.
Turn it up. When's your birthday?
April 2nd.
2. Oh, you and Vince got the same birthday.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is crazy. And y'all both are two, like, low-key.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I did. Like,
chill niggas. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta say too much.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be like. I said shit on someone all the time. I don't really like. I ain't gonna say too much about some shit, but it's like.
Toughest niggas get killed first, so why these niggas talking, gang? I heard you. I heard you. Yeah, I felt it. No doubt.
That's what I'm trying to push for real, but that never said, so if my first made that, I just thought that was
That's a hit.
That's a whole run.
That's a hit. That's, if I've ever heard a hit, that Lemon Sage literally put me onto you. And I don't want to say your bro's name wrong. How do you?
Little Baby CSG.
Little Baby CSG.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap Lil.
He went crazy on it too.
I ain't gonna cap. Fuzz been jumping some heat though. Like that's what I'm saying.
I seen after I had started following him when y'all got together. He been going back since way back. Cause he like what, Mirror's age?
Yeah. He was going back then, and then he took a break type shit.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna cap. Every time on the break, I'm texting him like, Fuzz,
you need to get back.
Like, you gotta come back, Fuzz. I'm listening to this bang. I'm like, Fuzz, you can't just leave us.
Yeah, see, he got shouted out by a local Columbus page. Like he's been like a legend in the making already. Yeah, and he under 25. You know what I'm saying? Like he already been doing it.
He going though. Like, I ain't gonna cap. Once Fuzz just need the right person to see it, it's over with. Fuzz, this shit going.
That's kind of how like it be with you too though. Like how I feel. And so let's just get into it. How y'all doing? Welcome to the cul-de-sac. Hello, Suburban Nation. Excuse me. I got my cousin, my dog, one of my confidants. You know what I'm saying? A pure nigga. Ain't no real nigga. He a pure nigga to the soul. My dog, Turner Boy S3Z. You already know. It's a pleasure to have you here first and foremost. I've been wanting to interview my cousin for a long time.
Hey, I was geeking out 1 week though. You like, you can be patient. You can take the time. You feel me? It's gonna happen.
That made you think it was like on the right path, anyways, like right vibes.
I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing it was still gonna happen. I'm just like, damn, I was trying to be shit. Like, you feel me?
Get it cracking earlier.
Yeah, cause I had another interview I was supposed to do too, but
it fell through.
Nah, that shit ain't fall through. So I'm like, I was trying to do it back to back. 2 in 1 weekend type shit.
Right before your shit dropped, right?
And then I was doing the music video too. I just did my Lemon Sage video and I did the Pose and Hold.
Let them know about your album that's out now.
Oh yeah, that Better Late Than Never. Yeah, you feel me? That's album, everything. Better Late Than Never. You feel me? Album, music, YouTube, all that.
3Z. The number 3, Z-E-E.
You put it on the screen?
Yeah, I can put it on the screen after.
Put it right there.
It's gonna be see that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like, you feel me? I ain't gonna cap. I made that. Like half of that I wrote that when I was locked up. I half a better than when I was locked. And I wrote Q's and P's.
Real quick, before we get into the whole story, let's give it a little background because you move a little quick. And I want to make sure they know who you are because they heard about, your case that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
So go back to like your childhood and what would you doing before, you still young. So like you going to have way crazier stories and like now you got the right mindset, I feel like, to go with it because you're not one of the people who went in through a situation and didn't learn nothing.
Yeah.
So just tell us a little bit about yourself and about your case and everything.
Shit, it was just, I ain't gonna say it was like the wrong place, wrong time shit, but somebody wasn't supposed to be where they was type shit, and you feel me, niggas had some little shit in motion.
What did they actually, charge you with?
They charged me with, what my charge? I had a gun spec on a motherfucking, damn, what the fuck? Oh, unlawful discharge of a firearm. Bro, it's how to have the area, you feel me, so, and with a gun spec on it. So they gave me the year for that, and they gave me a mandatory year. So I had 2 years, but only one of them was mandatory. So you feel me, I'm sitting in this bitch, I sat out there for like 13 months.
And you was how old at that time too?
When I called my charge, I was 16, and that was back in the beginning of 2020. You feel me? I called my charge on balance like that.
So it's been literally, and now you off papers, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, we gonna put the applause in here for you, cause you off papers, and I can hear.
Hand me the papers.
You know what I'm saying, bruh. Like, and it's crazy to hear you talk about it, bro. And like, for me, kind of knowing what was going on, just being with Big Bro and like him telling me what's going on with you, bro. Like that shit was crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like just to hear it and then to see it go through it, I felt like, yeah, you knew though when you went in. Did you, after you did it, like you got the first time they cuffed you up and was talking, you knew like, yeah, they got me, or like, what did you think?
I thought it was smooth, bro. I thought it was cool. I'm like, they gave me a public defender. Bro told me and shit like, you might as well just take your plea before they try to give you a gun spec, and then you can get on house arrest or something. Like shit, bro, let's do that.
Lying to you.
Nah, but look though, he was telling the truth though, cause I ain't have a gun spec at first. So you feel me? I go to the little first court date and shit, and like, we asked for a gun spec to be added. Can we put that in motion? For me, my lawyer's like, oh, you can't take the plea now. They're gonna give you like 2 years. I'm like,
yeah.
Straight out rip though. I'm like, we can try to fight it, this and that, or try to plead for a lesser time, this and that. They're like taking the trial. They're like, if you take the trial, we're gonna try to add another 5. You feel me? 1 to 5 years, 1 to it. So now I had 2 mandatory years. You feel me? 6 altogether type shit.
But the thing is too, and I don't even know all the details about it, but all I know is like not even trying to glorify nothing. I'm glad that like whatever you went through, you did it, and like they say, you didn't call it implicate nobody else. Like you handled your own business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you feel me? You feel me?
Well, yeah, like I'm just glad to see that you a stand-up individual like that. Cause a lot of people try to act like there's nobody, like everybody punks or like everybody's on some rah rah. Yeah, throw their mans under the bus, like or whatever.
If you do the dirt, you feel me? Niggas know what comes with everything you do.
No doubt. And how was it like? So you was in juvie then, cause you was still a minor, right? So it was during COVID too. That hit when you was in there, right?
Right when I got there, fam. Look, I get there. Look, I get there, fam. And I get there right like I ain't even gonna say a whole week and a half before the shit started really slowing. Nah, I was in there for about a month before shit started getting woozy. Like 3 weeks. I get there at first. I ain't even believe I was really in jail for like the first 2 days. I'm like, I'm laughing at shit like, I'm out with tomorrow. I'm out with that period. Like, it's in January or something. Bro, I'm like, niggas was out here start talking to niggas and shit. Cause I got there right for COVID was the thing for real. So niggas was still doing shit regular. We still around each other and shit like that. So you feel me? We just doing regular shit. Niggas, I'm even talking to niggas and shit. I'm like, Fred, I'm really in this bitch. I've been in this bitch for like 7 months. I've been in this bitch for like been there a year. So now I'm like, niggas need to be in that bitch for time though. JDC like still fighting their cases for years, juveniles, so, bro. Like you feel me? Niggas fighting their cases for 2+ years, shit like that. And so you feel me? But I was in that bitch for 7 months. Then they sent me to a DYS. They ain't send me to one for the city. They sent me to one for Cleveland type shit. They sent me to the Rivers. And then I was in there for like a month. And then they sent me to a placement. And I sat there for like 4 months. Yeah, like 4 or 5 months. No, I was like 4. I sat there from October to March.
Being there though, especially during that time in COVID and how everything weird was. So it was pretty much, and this is what I'm just thinking from the outside looking in. You can tell me if this is it or not. Like they damn near had all y'all like solitary all the time, man. Cause y'all was all by yourself, no like.
Damn near, but it was like it wasn't for like my whole time there type shit. Like it happened on multiple occasions though. Like from the first time it happened was like.
Did they treat y'all good there, or was they like?
Cause I ain't gonna cap for real, like
niggas be COs or shit.
Like niggas be hyping shit up for real, but that bitch is like it's like just being like if you was to be at school all day, like you gotta stay at your school for the whole day. Like you feel me? Niggas gonna fight shit like that, but that happens at school. So I'm like, you feel me? It's just like you at school all day. You feel me? It's niggas telling you you can't get up, do this and that, you can't go here, you can't do this. You feel me? That's all it is. It's a bunch of rules. And then every once in a while, niggas get salty. Niggas flip from the test.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like that's just annoying as fuck. Because I know sometimes it's cool to hang out with niggas, but sometimes you just like, damn, I don't even want to be around y'all niggas.
There's 2 things the 2 worst things about jail is you got somebody telling you to do all day, and you just around niggas literally 24/7. The only females that's coming around you is style. You feel me? Or you feel me? Female you talking to on the phone or something like that. Sure. But other than that,
y'all had video chat, right?
Oh yeah, cause COVID,
yo. I remember I seen you on the video chat.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a blessing though.
I had seen you on the because you had called Mirror and I was over at the crib.
Yeah, that was a blessing for sure. Cause motherfucking, if they would have had people coming up there, you had to sign paperwork, say it was sisters, cousins, brothers, mothers, and shit like that. On the FaceTime, you just be like, yeah, put such on the phone. I'm talking, I'm on the crib, you saw everybody on the phone and shit like that. So you know, it's a little placement, come out girl, shit like that.
That's cool. That's real cool. But yeah, you know, at least they're not mistreating you. You know, you said it is what it is. Like if you wanna, so just like at school, if you wanna be that nigga to be loud and then getting into trouble, nigga, you gonna get into trouble. You feel me? And if you that nigga that just handle your business when it come your way, that's just the nigga you gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's supposed to be. But so you actually recorded some of that album. That's how we gonna put it up here again so y'all can see it. Go ahead and run it. You wrote some of that in there, locked up?
Yeah, I wrote the intro, I wrote that bitch in there. I wrote Q's and P's, Hard Times. I wrote Supercharged in that bitch.
I'm gonna pick this up.
That's good. I wrote, damn, that's it. I wrote it say when I got out. I ain't write my verse on Hoes and Hoes.
Really?
Yeah, I ain't gonna cover off freestyle there.
That's hard. You just in the studio, just feeling the vibe.
Yeah, I'm like, my nigga Tay, he dropped that bitch. I'm like, yeah, my nigga quick up on that bitch. I was like, shit.
And that's what's good about how you making music too. You making it authentic, like, you know what I'm saying? You got a group of, people who's already doing it too.
Yeah, I try to keep you feel me, especially like when it comes like the studio sessions and shit, I try to keep like the energy locked in the booth, you feel me? Everybody get the same, you feel me, on the same rhythm type shit. I feel like that's real music, you feel me? Like I do like the said verses like on my short and sweet, my nigga Fisher Call Alone, you feel me? I sent him my first half, I was like, yeah, you feel me? Hop in his back end, you sound, you feel me? You make this bitch sound, you feel me? You rock it up type shit. So we got it together and that was smooth.
And that's how you get things together authentic too, you know? I feel like you pushing your shit and you getting it the right way, authentic. All of y'all homies, you feel me? Y'all need to, not that y'all need to, it's good to see y'all get into that, you know what I'm saying? And keep motivating one another, fucking with each other though,
I ain't
keeping
gonna
it
cap that
conglomerate like that.
That
Like
shit
that's
really-
the blessing. Like
That's real motivation though, bro. I ain't gonna cap like it's a couple niggas that really you feel me, like even just watching how niggas is grinding just
and that's how
made me
niggas
wanna-
push niggas out the city. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you feel me, made me wanna go harder for us, not even on the you feel me. Like on some you feel me, I feel like if my niggas can do it, you feel me, everybody, you feel me, I can do it too.
You could do it, yeah. And there ain't nothing wrong with saying that. You feel me? You got big aspirations because you should. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't. One thing somebody said to me when I was young, and it's crazy that this turned into that because I'm 24. You know what I'm saying? You 18, but like I done been in situations like where when you have your dreams and they big, and you're 18 still, so you got your upward is already. You know what I'm saying? You right here on the going up like this. You got a lot more that you gonna climb. You know what I'm saying? Throughout these next few years, these next 5 years, 6 years. But you going. Somebody told me that I needed to enjoy, and this might be some free game. They said I needed to enjoy being young, but at the same time never stop working.
Yeah, I was about to say you
Because
young.
but don't let the moments pass you by. You know what I'm saying? When you in it, especially when you seeing shit and it's authentic. And that's why I'm getting back to that. He said if it's authentic, you know what I'm saying, and it's coming through your peoples and people you already know, that shit is gonna be authentic to the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once
I
you
feel
get
like
out
it
there.
get a better feeling to like you can feel that. I want niggas to like you feel me when I be rapping for us, I be saying shit. I want niggas like feel low key how I felt when I was making that bitch type shit. Like I want you to feel like you was in the booth. You feel me with a nigga. That's why like I ain't gonna cap like I do some little shit when I be rapping. I don't like cutting. Like I don't like stopping. I don't like punching in for
So, because
like
you think
if
it messes up the sound.
Nah, I feel like if you can feel it better, like you can feel what I'm saying more if I get the whole take one time, like even like when I be recording shit, 'cause I ain't cause I write my shit for sure, but like even when I'm recording this
And
shit,
that's
I
crazy
already
too,
know
just to talk about rap nowadays. If you say you write your music, people look at that and sort of like, you're not just going in there and freestyling this every time.
Nah,
Like,
I ain't gonna cap. The only thing I say like, you feel me? It's a couple times like I said like second half super short, that was a freestyle. Motherfucking Hus and Hoes verse, that was a freestyle.
you know,
You feel me?
so when you in there and it's authentic and you really just in there
If I really feel it, like you feel me, if I'm on that type of time, I'll
you
freestyle
freestyle the whole song.
But I don't be like it. Sometimes I feel like when I be on some shit, I'm like, nah, this need like the.
You
this
hear
need
your
the
own
full-
mistakes. That's just
Yeah,
it.
I'm like, this need the full statement. You feel me? But it's certain shit like I'll leave in still though. Like sometimes I'll slur or I'll motherfucking it'll be like a little mishap in the way I say something, but I'll just keep in that bitch. I'm like, that's wrong.
That's natural.
That's good. You feel me? I ain't gonna keep cutting and chopping. No, that's raw. That's what it is. It happens. It's music. And bro, art is perfect because it's imperfect. You feel me?
Man, and that's one thing I always say about you, bro. Even just like growing up with you, and you feel me, your family. You always been silent, but you always been on your shit, bro. I feel like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
You never been the nigga that be like, you know, need a broadcast in the mood or whatever that have you.
that's the only thing I need to. That's the only thing I need to.
Cause I remember when you was sleep on the pew, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I remember, you know, but now it's just like, you actually was just learning the whole time is what it seemed like. Cause you seem older when I talk to you, bro, than a lot of people are older than what I would expect an 18-year-old. And I know some other 18-year-olds, and I'll be like, they don't get it yet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't gonna cap like nigga, you good. I ain't gonna say like it's a like it was
but
like
you
the
get it.
longest time.
You feel me?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say like it's the longest time, but like nigga, I was just sitting down, feel me, every night just thinking like, damn, what the fuck I'm finna do? Like, well, bro, I ain't gonna cap this shit. This not it, bro. I ain't niggas not trying to be in this bitch forever, feel. So I'm like, I gotta make my shit going. I'm like already before I got locked up. That's when I was really about to start taking music serious for it. Like literally like a week after I had got locked up, I had a music video shoot set. You feel me? I was about to shoot a music video shoot and shit. I was really about to start going in with music type shit. I'm like, that shit kind of fucked my shit up. I had one song out. I think it was two, but they weren't really that for me. So I'm like, you feel me?
So who are some of your inspirations in music you would say? Like if you had to think somebody from any time period, like you know all the way to. I know you listen to Biggie and Pac. I know you type. Have you or have you not?
I listen to Biggie and Pac, but it's just like the shit that niggas know by Biggie and Pac type shit.
Okay. You never listen to a whole. You know what's crazy? Not even throwing no shade. I'm the same way. I'm Gen Z. I'm 24, so I'm like the last. I was talking to my girl the other day. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I ever actually listened to a whole Snoop Dogg album all the way through.
Shit, me neither. That's like if you
And
play like some,
he the truth though. Like Snoop is the
he
truth.
must have been, but he not my truth though.
But you know now, but you're like you see him now, and he an OG, and he
I'm
up there in
saying
the
that
Super Bowl
he
doing his thing.
Yeah, I'm about to say Snoop, he definitely that nigga.
Yeah,
like,
he the truth.
when it
Like,
comes, like you
but
gotta,
I've never listened to a whole Snoop
yeah,
Dogg
I'm saying,
album.
I'm like, I just don't. Is it before my time? So
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
that's
saying
why I
that
be
at
like,
all.
that's why I be like, when other
For sure.
niggas be like, how you not hit to him, how you not hit to him? Nigga, it's a whole new world. It's
So
not,
I kind of think I know. I not kind of think I know probably where your motivation will come from then, because I was just saying that you would reach back. Because I found myself, I don't know, even with you, bro, you rap with like I would say a '70s style beat on that one.
I ain't gonna cap. I'm hip.
Snakes and grass.
I'm hip to I'm hip to the song though. That's why I'm like, I put the producer that made that, my nigga Kane, bro. Shouts out Kane, bro.
So you listen to some older, you know what I'm saying, music,
Shit, you feel me? But
or you can just know the music and you hear the
yeah, like I hear. I ain't gonna cap. Like you gotta really have an ear for some shit like that, like old school funk or something.
Like you ever listen to Temptations or watch the Temptations movie?
Nah.
No.
But I'm saying like old shit, like the that's just a boogie
Yeah, that shit was hard.
Yeah, you feel me?
But that's like sampled from like a old.
I know. I put the producer onto that though.
Mm-hmm.
If I send him the song, like yeah, you gotta chop this.
For sure.
He got it together, and I'm like, alright, bet. The I Don't Want Your Love. That's an old ass. I think they call it Sheep. You feel me? I heard the song, and I'm like, you feel me? I'm like, damn, this bitch sound beautiful. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm like,
You
this
couldn't
bitch
wait
sound.
to get in it. Look, I just look how he's
I'm
like. I'm trying to get into
I'm
it.
like, hold on, I'm in the car hearing it though. I'm like, I'm on a little Shazam, like.
What is it?
The Shazam on, like, yeah.
That's when you drive across state lines and the radio switch on you real quick.
Yeah.
You like, man, 103 out in Lancaster ain't the same as 103, 106.3 out here.
I'm saying, I heard you go like dance in the song and everything. I'm
So
like,
give me top 5 then.
top 5
Artists that you listen to.
Artists, I ain't gonna cap, this gonna be straight rapping. For me, top 5 artists I'm listening to.
That's right. Mine too.
I ain't gonna cap, I've been fucking with local niggas really more than mainstream niggas for real. Like, you feel me? Like I said, when they put your comment on, I fuck with him. That nigga live for us, he be on point for us. Like, you feel me? Damn near the whole 89 from that shit off the strength of videos. Bro, then.
So that's where you got your like influences, like hearing them. Or like,
if you talking about like,
top 5 all time. You know what I'm saying?
All time.
That's cool for the city. That was a question I had for you though. I was gonna give you that though. He already forward thinking like that.
Three, like no order on that, but that's probably my top 3 like in the city who I'm listening to right now.
Sure.
You feel me? My niggas follow low, bro. I'm following him through the top 5 and top 6. You feel me? Yeah, I'm like, so what's some all time shit, though?
Yeah, all time shit like that.
Yeah.
You got all the greats to choose from.
I ain't
Who's top
gonna
5 to you? If you
My
had
shit not gonna
you had to build a playlist.
If I'm talking about like top 5 all time for me, my shit not stretching back to the 90s. I'm saying like I'm going.
What's the earliest one, bro?
Wayne gotta be in it. If we talking rap, Wayne gotta be in the
He's
conversation.
smart.
I ain't gonna cap though. What's my top 5 all time?
His NBA.
It's crazy. I don't really fuck with NBA. How niggas fuck with NBA Youngboy. Like NBA Youngboy, he hard.
Hey,
he's
he's good.
He's hard, but like
I don't listen to him.
I can't like you feel me. I can't all the way like it be like every.
He's gotta be good the way these kids. He's got to be good.
He low key hit or miss for me.
I be seeing a 7-year-old dance the NBA Youngboy.
The NBA Youngboy, he hard though. Like he got some hits, but this shit low key be like hit or miss for me for real. But like my all time, I say Wayne. I gotta put Herb in there because Herb, I don't know, cuz Kodak, he definitely top 5 all time, bro.
Who else? So Kodak and Wayne.
And her.
And her. H-E-R?
G Herbo.
Oh, Herb. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So them three right now. Wayne, Herb,
And Kodak.
Kodak.
Oh,
Two more. Give me two more. People that you look up to, like, you be like, damn, them niggas is tough. Like, you feel me? Mainstream, top 5. Niggas you can't leave off a list like this. You know what I'm saying?
If we talking stats, we talking just like who was for me.
For you. It's for you, bro. Whatever you think. This is... She ain't no right or wrong answer. It might sound like the way I'm asking you, you know. Some people...
I don't know. I really don't know.
You just got 3?
I just got 3. That's my...
He don't want to throw NBA on the list. That's why. He's
no,
like, I don't want to throw... You know the young niggas love it.
But you know who I low-key really want to throw on there? I was going to say Dirk, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Dirk and Keith. Bro. So it's damn near, I just didn't want to put that in Chicago niggas on the list. Niggas was like, damn.
Do you listen to like a lot of Detroit or LA?
I just do a lot of Detroit shit. But I kind of.
I feel like lately I've been listening to a lot of LA rap.
I listen to a lot of Flint shit too. This Michigan music.
They both rap the same though. That's why I said both of them together. Well, not the
I
same.
ain't gonna count. They a little different. Like the Flint niggas, they be more on some like some kind of funny shit type shit. And then the Detroit niggas, they be more on some. They both be on some stunt shit.
All of it has its differences for sure. But I'm just saying, like,
they be trying to put that as Columbus song, but that's not really our sound. Like our sound is more like.
Actually rapping up for like.
I feel like we got some melody type shit, and then we actually got some rap shit for them. Like I say like 40 type shit, or like, hey, you fuck with S.A. Blink.
I don't even know who that is.
Bro, or some shit like that. I feel like that's more our sound type shit. Like you feel me?
Just going in. So what? It's not drill, but it's like, is it similar to drill though?
It's low key like, if I really compare it to a nigga, I low key compare it to, I don't know, fool. You just gotta hear it.
I feel like living in Columbus recently.
Low key, Q's and P's, low key, I feel like that's art.
That's the sound. I like
that's
man.
Sound type shit. Bro.
I feel like that's something that's still being developed too. Like we ain't even had nobody really like.
Trippy low key put it out a little bit.
But he be split from Canton and Columbus. You know what I'm saying? He say both. So like, I respect Trippy though. He's hard. I wanna like, you know what I'm saying? If he wanted to claim Columbus, ain't nobody gonna stop him.
But you know how
he the only one that I've seen actually like maneuver at the top lane and try to, you know, get people bubbling that's from local here, you know what I'm saying? So
but like,
it's,
you know, he was like
respect
Flint,
for sure.
like Flint and Detroit was like the same shit for real. Like Ohio not like that. You feel me? Like you would say like Michigan go on one boat, but Cleveland, even from like Cleveland to Cincinnati, them is 2 different styles of raps. It's like them are 2 different states.
Even in
Columbus,
Cincy too.
You feel me? Columbus to anywhere, any other city, it's like different type of rap. So it's just like.
That's because Columbus is a lot bigger than Cleveland too. That's what we like. A lot of people don't know about Ohio. Columbus is double the size of Cleveland and Cincinnati. So like, we got a lot more people, and then like these past few years, there's been a lot happening recently. Like with the amount of shootings, the amount of young people we lost with some crazy dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to see it. You know, I just hate to see the way some of this shit is. Like somebody got shot at Brewster's last night. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit popped up on my phone. You know, it's just not what you want to see. And yeah, Columbus violence is similar to like the cities we talking about right now though too. So like that's we getting like that kind of wrapped out because I feel like that's what a lot of people want to hear. Because that's
it's like it ain't like nothing really changed for real though. Like
I'm gonna say like
cities got bigger.
When I was growing up. I wouldn't.
It's just more niggas coming to the city. So
right, because we get more people.
It's just more shit getting started. It's like it's happening on a bigger scale type shit.
Realistically, I think Columbus is about to be huge because we're already. I think we just got bigger than San Francisco. So like, yeah, we're bigger. We're like, I think we talked like 12, 15 biggest cities in the nation. Yeah, so we up there. You know what I'm saying?
Still don't know what Columbus is. So
I had my friend tell me where's the Buckeyes play at, nigga. He was like, do they play in Cincy or Cleveland? I'm like, nigga, they play in Columbus. He's like, the Buckeyes are in Columbus. I'm like, this nigga from Louisville. Like I just didn't put two and two together. I'm like, yeah, it's
I
cool. I don't know nothing about Louisville.
I'm gonna fly.
Other than Ali.
I just need to play my sort of live and shit. I'm like, you like, where you from? You from Texas or something? I'm like, I'm from Columbus. I'm like, Columbus? Where at Bro, I'm like, damn.
Like we just no city, all corner. Like me, yeah, y'all know me. I'm from the country. How it gets down, you know what I'm saying?
It's shocking.
That's the country. Bro, I just drove down there. You feel me? I was down there yesterday actually, the gig. I had to get a new birth certificate, you feel me? I had to go to the county around more that, you feel me? Had to get back there. I seen a sign that said fuck Biden. It had some chains hanging off of it. Right across from the fire station. I'm looking at that bitch like
It's a hoods. Points at the top. I'm like, damn.
let me get out the way. My fault. So shit, I'm just spaced off for a second. The crime ain't crazy here, but like in other places, it's bad. But I think Columbus had like top per capita was up there with like LA, Chicago, and I think that's due to the surge of people.
Yeah, it's a lot of people coming here.
Yeah.
So it's just more problem getting started from the niggas that was already here. So you feel me? It's just
Yeah, we ain't no middle of nowhere town. Like we're a big city, bigger than San Fran. We definitely got to put that out. So shoot, you already kind of alluded to it, but tell me more about the underground and like who's performing and like what y'all expect. You know what I'm saying? What you expect from it.
I expect that this to be turned. I'm trying, you feel me? My nigga Cushy, like I said, my nigga Cushy performing. We got motherfucking, damn. We got motherfucking Lando performing. We got my nigga, we finna go to that real quick.
Yeah, because it seemed like a dope event, and if you in Columbus and you watch right now, because I can't even see who's watching right now, y'all just wait till I upgrade it.
Live?
Yeah, we on live, bro. We on live with it. We this shit don't turn on. But you know, y'all can come tonight.
My nigga Zap, Dorco, Dagger Mike, Michael, Tato, so you feel me? You can put on the screen.
Yeah, I can put this not right now, but I can put it on the screen. I'm gonna put it right back up after it turns off.
Like I
It's
said,
like the underground.
that boy Jones, you feel me? That bitch gonna be jumping, bro.
For sure. Man, so let's talking about shit that I've been seeing. Did you watch the Super Bowl? I know you watched the Super Bowl. Who did you want to win? Did you root for the Bengals?
I mean, they was the only Ohio team left.
Okay.
So, you feel me?
I ain't know if you was just one of them niggas be like, fuck the Bengals, nigga. I'm
Nah,
gonna go
nah.
LA. Cause you know, Ohio is full of a
It's so
state
crazy,
like
though.
niggas
I
like
thought,
that.
I thought the Bengals was gonna pull it off, though. Some real shit. I'm like,
Me too.
but you know, cause this had a Browns fans. The Browns ain't want the Bengals to see.
So,
God.
of course, it was the craziest football games anybody's seen. That's all I kept hearing and what I saw
You
myself.
watch it?
I watched it, of course I did. I'm just saying what everybody else has been saying, what I seen too. Like, it was crazy. If you don't believe it was crazy when you missed the football playoffs this year, you tripping. Because it was
I ain't gonna cap. I seen the
a whole bunch
biggest,
of epic games.
damn near the biggest choke of defense I've ever seen, bro.
And I done seen some people make bread on the gambling. Almost made me want to start sports betting. I'm like,
I'm
damn,
definitely
it.
when football season come back, I'm definitely placing the
Shit,
football.
it's basketball season, dog. Shit,
I
that's
ain't gonna cap. I ain't been watching basketball enough. Like I was hurt when I heard.
you know the Cavs is eating.
That's what I heard.
They got Karis LeVert on there. You feel me? Pickerington Central, Michigan. He on the Cavs, balling. They had the All-Star weekend though.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Yeah,
That's time.
for sure. That was, I mean, we could have hosted an All-Star weekend here out there too. That's what we could.
Columbus. I think. Oh, that was WNBA All-Star.
Maybe having like,
Columbus though.
we got the WNBA. Oh yeah, that's turn. Yeah, let's keep fucking with
That
the.
already happened.
When was it?
That was a couple years ago.
We like we should keep them every year, nigga, just to show them niggas like what's up.
That's low key grimy how they be doing them, though.
The WNBA. You think so?
They be like one contract.
I be seeing the way they talk about, you know,
Not even that, because if you really watch the WNBA, they really do be hooping though.
They probably try way harder than NBA players, I bet.
They really be hooping though, feel? It's just like they don't be doing all the same shit as like teams. Like they ain't all the way.
So you tell me I should gamble on WNBA? That'll probably be better for me.
If you watch it. I ain't gonna count the odds are probably fucked up on there, because they look kind of top heavy in some parts.
That's what I'm about to say. You just go on the team as who has Brittany Griner. I know she got to still be playing basketball.
I don't know. I don't really.
She was built like LeBron, and she was.
I told you I don't be watching basketball like that anymore.
This was from some years ago though. She gotta be probably close to like 26.
Football though, for us, once them.
I see what Jackie you rep. Is that your team? Why y'all like the Patriots, bro? They still hard without Tom Brady?
They still gonna go without Tom. You see what's a fail. We taking baby steps. Mac Jones, and not Tom Brady.
Y'all should have drafted Joe Burrow.
We could. We went to the Bills had the first pick.
I know. I'm just saying.
We should have got.
Traded up.
We should have got us some Fields. But nah, Mac.
That would have been crazy.
Mac Jones, but nah, we saw how.
Justin Fields, I don't know. He might fit perfectly in that system though, because he was a beast.
They gotta get Tom Brady because he's Bill Belichick and all them niggas over there.
Mac Jones can move too though. He not completely unathletic.
Tom Brady used to
was slow as fuck.
he used to move his feet a little bit though.
He ran a 5-1. He ran like a 5 something.
He wasn't slower than Peyton Manning.
Yeah, Payne ran a 5-2 if he ran a 5-1. They was right next to each other. 5-1-1, 5-1-1-9. Yeah, 5-1-1-3. Yeah, big ass head. I never seen Peyton Manning run.
He said he threw the ball faster than he ran that.
I feel like between Eli and Peyton, I feel like the niggas really low-key got some real sibling rivalry.
I don't know how this nigga Eli got off 2 times.
He's the truth.
He
What
got
do you mean?
off 2 times.
Eli's the
Hey,
truth.
I ain't gonna cap. He definitely worked for that though.
Eli's better than Aaron
That one where he
Rodgers.
broke the-
Eli's
he broke
more
the
clutch
tackle.
than Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Hot take.
That's
Aaron Rodgers is not that.
yeah,
guy.
but I just diss him on my live. That's how I feel, at
He
least.
gonna dish you on Twitter, but it's okay.
Hey, if he diss me on Twitter, we start, bro. I'll be like,
It's
hey.
okay.
I'm gonna really give him an analysis. That's what he don't know. I'm a football fanatic. I'm gonna go watch 5 years of
just
film
not-
on
he
Aaron
just
Rodgers.
not-
Like your left elbow flares out every time you throw a pick. You got your own tick. That's why you're not clutch.
It's just like, bro, I'm like, how the fuck you be so good through the season?
Playoffs, you
I
choke.
just knew they was gonna lose to the 49ers though. That's what's crazy. I'm like, I said, these niggas about to lose.
He's good, and I would say he's better than Brett Favre, but like he can't win more. Like he just not. Sometimes he just don't get it, and he might get another one. I might eat my words. Aaron Rodgers might come back and get 3. He's a great player, but like something about Eli. Like we talking about Eli. Like when he got there, he beat the Patriots twice
He brought that tackle.
on 2 crazy comebacks. I just watched the man in that arena.
That break tackle though, when he broke off, threw the ball on the field.
Grabbed it on
He
his
said,
hand.
he's down. He said, wait, no, he's not. I said, oh, ain't that about a bitch?
I'm a Saints fan though, so we didn't take a lot of hard losses.
Yeah, that
But we beat
that round had to be the hardest one though.
I'd say the hardest one the Saints took
Was the
in
round.
the recent years against the Vikings. When it was the
Where
NFC Championship.
Stephon Diggs did that pass off?
That was the Vikings.
Yeah, Stephon Diggs did that pass off.
And he was on the sideline, and bro, they tackled him all the way.
Minnesota Miracle. But bro was done.
That
though.
was the
He played
dumbest
the
play
ball.
I
He
ever
played-
seen.
It was zero
That was to
time
go
left.
to the NFC Championship,
It was
and I think
zero
we would have
time
beat
left.
the Eagles that year, bro.
That would've
I ain't
been-
gonna lie, I think we would, because we had
But
played
look
the
up,
Eagles like 3
It was
times.
zero time left.
Go Eagles, whatever, bro. I'm not
He
no
was supposed
hating
to
ass
play the
nigga,
man.
but,
He
like,
was supposed to play the man.
that shit got me so mad. Like, I was heated. Bro,
But nah, that round had to be worse though, fam.
so,
Two pass interference calls not called. It's mad deep.
you talking about the Super Bowl?
Nah, it was a playoff game. That's the last time y'all didn't go to the. That's the last time y'all didn't go to the
With last
Super
year?
Bowl. No, I think y'all was the NFC champ. It was like 2019, 2018. The year of Rams and the Patriots.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, we were supposed to beat them, bro. That shit was.
It was 2 pass interference calls they ain't called. Bro, thrashed him too. It was bad.
And Drew Brees was the truth, man. Even though
He went better than Tom.
you know what I think is crazy? How do you feel too? And I'm just asking this. You know why? Fuck, I'm good crazy. about all the different white people that just be coming out the woodwork. Like 10 years ago, they was saying the N word like a whole bunch of times and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it be, you know what's fucked up for me?
Yeah.
And maybe I'm just talking shit because maybe you don't got the same perspective. But man, I'm just salty that like it was white people that I was fucking with. You know, you got the white celebrities that you be like, hey, bro, cool for real. Like Joe Rogan. I fucks with Joe Rogan. Like be in the UFC shit, Fear Factor, nigga. Like that nigga been turned. They had a compilation of him saying the N word like 30 times on the internet from like a minute ago.
They be bringing shit up like that though. Even with like NBA players and shit like that. I don't got no damn Twitter. Niggas not bringing up shit about me.
I mean, shit. And it ain't even nothing like saying that a whole bunch of times, but like, what the fuck? Niggas be really good at woodwork.
It's just like, niggas don't be expecting.
Be like, we remember back in 2009 when you used that nigger on TV.
They don't be expecting shit to go the way, you feel me, weird type shit. Like, they don't be playing shit out in their head.
Nah, for sure.
That's just living for today.
But like, for me personally, I don't really hate them. Like, I still like Joe Rogan. You know what I'm saying?
I don't really be having no opinions. This is like, I really didn't even know who bro was, so I really didn't really care.
Yeah, but like, say it was somebody who you did fuck with, like, I don't know, the name somebody who white, you fuck with this nigga about to be like, Why you don't got nobody?
I'm trying to think.
White celebrity, actor, some Will Ferrell, Elf. You know what I'm saying? Seth Rogen.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah, Adam Sandler.
And some shit coming up.
It's like some shit come up about Billy Madison. He was like, y'all niggas better start getting to working and shit like that. Like this
I ain't
nigga
gonna
dropping the
the
bar.
Oh, like he like calling niggas niggers.
Yeah.
Oh, if he was just like my nigga.
But what if he was in a song or like he was? Cause that's how they get a lot of them. They be like saying it like.
I ain't gonna cut though. I'll be like, if you just came out like Adam Sandler, like what up my nigga, like you feel me? What's going down to my nigga? So like that, probably with Adam Sandler.
You letting it ride?
Adam Sandler look like a nigga cool. I ain't gonna cut. Low key, Adam Sandler.
Jewish. Alright, well, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I'm checking Adam Sandler either. If he said, I'm like, what's good? What's good? But yeah, some of these people are just getting caught up saying a lot of different shit. It's funny though, because I take it lightly too, and I just feel I see the world, everybody be passionate.
Yeah,
people just like want to cancel culture.
I ain't gonna cut though. It's just like it's a. I ain't gonna sound light on all of it, but it's just like people be saying like Mexican people can't say the N-word. I'm like, bro, they went through the same shit as us. Like, you feel me? Like, when they kind of fucking with these, you feel me? The white folks.
They treat it a little bit differently, I would say. But I see what you're saying nowadays because, like, they be talking about, like, the agencies and shit trying to get these niggas deported or some shit like that. Like, that shit's fucked up. Yeah. But the history is different, though. That shit, it just been happening to us a way longer time than you feel me. I mean, people been coming across the border forever. But that shit's forever gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy though. Crazy as fuck. What you think about this nigga Kanye? The way he been going crazy. You been seeing some of that shit he say?
Bro, this nigga is wildin'.
He called
it
Skeet Davidson.
Feels like he doing some. I ain't gonna say like he feels too crazy. But just the way he going about it is crazy as fuck though. Like,
do you think it's he never really said nothing.
Like, he even posted that he texted Kim Kardashian still.
I saw that, but do you think he's provoking or saying anything, or he's just making it public?
It's a publicity thing. Like a lot of.
I think this nigga about to drop like a surprise album.
He already said he about to. He said he dropping his album only on his platform. So if you want to listen to his album, you gotta buy the little stem player. And it's $200. So if you don't got it, you gotta pay $200 to listen to too. But look though, he said he basically saying the same shit.
I'm not gonna lie though, Kanye
is niggas buying that shit though.
Dope.
It went up. They said it went up 1.3 mil in 18 hours.
But the only way I'm doing that is if you buy out or if he own all of his own music for real, and it's not locked up with the label.
The thing is,
Because I only listen to old Kanye, ain't gonna lie. Unless he do that shit to graduation, alright, then I'm like, I'm gonna be texting Kanye, what's the link, bro? I'm gonna be holding up the sign like they got a bill. Like, what's the link to the Kanye app? What's the link to the Kanye app so I can listen to graduation?
The last time he did some shit like that though, he said he was only dropping his shit on Tidal. A couple months later, the same shit he said he was only dropping on Tidal was on everything. So it's just like, you never know exactly.
You think he's playing with like, you know that's Jay-Z platform.
Yeah,
that's
but he still
is
said
Kanye.
He said my shit only gonna be on Tidal, so other motherfuckers got Tidal just to get his album type shit. Then a little time later, he dropping on everything. Motherfuckers like, I thought it was only gonna be on Tidal. Like, why is he? You feel me?
See, them niggas not solid, man.
That's why I'm like, niggas, it's a all this shit this week, bro.
He saw the at Pete Davidson, though. That shit's funny.
That shit is silly,
His girl
you
kissed.
saw the social media head.
Oh yeah, you ain't have this much money. Kanye ain't never seen Kanye with this much money.
Nah, he says, he got your bitch, Kanye. Now you going through Hollywood looking like
I seen him go on live. He had like hella money up to his ear. It was like, you ain't never seen Kanye with this much money.
Yeah,
I was like, what? Soulja Boy's funny though.
Yeah.
He definitely a smart nigga that knows how to capitalize on a nigga's dumb moment.
That's both the niggas though. Kanye on that shit too right now.
He ain't authentic like Soulja though. Soulja invented going viral. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, that's why he gonna hop on everybody's internet thing forever. Just like when you used to fucking click on his YouTube and you would be trying to watch like, you feel me? You would type in something like, I don't even know, like an NFL football game, and you click it and then click up you. And he just tagged it to hella shit. 50 Cent going in the club. You feel me? You hear Soulja Boy, you like, nigga, what the fuck is he at? You can't go nowhere. It was everybody's ringtone back then. You feel me?
That's back when niggas had songs as ringtones though.
Yeah.
That's telling the time. This nigga still on niggas' phones. He didn't been on niggas' phones since flip phones.
Before flip phones. My first phone was a Virgin Mobile. I had the antenna on that bitch.
My first phone was a motherfucking
just buttons though.
I think it was a flex phone. It was a BlackBerry turned into an MP3 player.
It's hard. It was not MP3 on my first phone. I got Tetris.
But the music didn't work for nothing.
Was it a juke? Was it the little like stand phone?
I don't know. It looked like one. It looked like whatever you wanted to be.
He said that shit would have been a burner. Oh,
They
man.
told me to throw it in the ocean when I was done with it. I had it for a couple months.
You know the phone I always wanted, I never had, was a Sidekick.
You telling your age right there.
Is that telling my age?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
The one that slid, it was the first phone that like slid
I
up.
know you talking about that.
The Sidekick from T-Mobile. Yeah, that nigga was hard. I'll be like,
Switchblade.
man, you feel me? Niggas text you, be like, beep beep, what? And you know back then,
Nah, the flip phones had motherfuckers acting sassy. Hell,
motherfuckers throw that bitch. He said that it back to
Hey,
sassy.
look, arguing. Hit the arguing.
Fuck you, click.
Weird.
Huh? Bro, what you say to me?
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah. You can just shut up.
Now niggas be tapping the button, the screen be blacking out.
I be doing that. You ever be in a conversation with somebody and not know how to get off the phone?
Alright, I want my fish. I
You
got
like,
one of my dogs.
alright, yeah.
Stretch my cat.
Niggas just keep talking about something else.
I gotta go with my car. That's what he later.
But yeah, man. Shit. So you got the underground tonight, and then what's next? What's coming out for you? You ain't got anything dropping soon, or everything you have is out now?
I got a little stretch coming. It's a little round coming for the summer. You feel me?
When
Gonna start that bitch around. Niggas gonna know it's coming soon.
Is it all the way recorded yet? Or is it?
It's in the works, but it's gonna be here soon. Like it's recorded, but it's not all the way mixed how I want it to sound. Yeah.
So all your songs from there are done though. Like you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a rough draft. Well,
Yeah, I got something going for everything.
Can I ask how many songs? How many songs can we expect? He said, I don't
It's gonna drop on the track.
So are you the type, like, if you feeling a song and, like, say it's like it's under the same kind of concept you trying to push out for your album, you add it on there?
I just try to get like better late than never. Like I try to like all the songs they make you feel the same way, but they all like roll with kind of like the same feeling. And then with
like kind of you trying to count me out, you know what I'm saying?
They kind of go the same cohesion type shit. Like they can ride together type shit. If I get them in the right order, that's exactly what I did. I put everything in the right order. You feel me? And then like, yeah. So that was smooth. So not be late.
I noticed that too though when I was listening to your album. Like I listened to your shit all the way through when it came out.
That's how you. That's how I really look at. I really kind of want people to listen to it for real. Just from start to beginning, because it's kind of like. You can kind of like feel like emotion, like going through different emotions.
Through the way, you know what I'm saying?
That was
better late than never, but sorry that I'm late.
Yeah, you feel me?
I be feeling with that shit. I be like, yeah. Talking that.
You
think the way this nigga rap, like you really like my age, bro. I thought you was at least 21.
That's how I be.
I thought you was Silo's age. I thought you was Silo's age.
That's lucky how I be trying to keep shit going though, because this is like when it comes like even like not really showing my age for like even like shit I be doing. Like nigga, I live like my own crib, but I ain't gonna say that's like crazy for 18-year-olds right there. Like literally, I've been out for the rest of the year, you know, getting my shit together, doing shit I'm supposed to do. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. Now you been on what? So you had this mindset. It's in you, not on you. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. Bro, that's great. You know what I'm saying? So, you got some projects coming out for y'all in the summer. You heard it here first, you know.
Oh yeah, I just dropped that down before I was late, EP.
You about to go kill it at this performance?
I'm finna go work out.
You know what I'm saying?
He's about to jacket off.
He gonna bust the jacket out, go crazy. I'm actually gonna have some of the footage for y'all here too when y'all click back on this. You know what I'm saying? Probably put it back up tomorrow once y'all can get everything in one place. And y'all gonna see how we do. I got some old clips. Yeah, so that's gonna be it. It's gonna be a put something on to take us out with it.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead. But yeah, this is it. Turner Boy Ez. You know what I'm saying? Threezy. This nigga smile. That's how he wanted it said. Threezy. Let me see if anybody in here.
I'm in a D with it. I fell in love with it. Rushing nigga, these niggas can't get caught like a nigga. These niggas, they take up down to my decision. I said D with it. I keep my heat with it. Red light, plus I had red lights on my brother. Keep his head tight. Or I think that's it down right at the bedtime. Blood in my eyes, it got me walking on this red line. They were eyes, my eyes down. Making looking dry shit. I remember when since we used to play as kids. I'm too grown now. Niggas on some faking shit. That's why I don't stop. Niggas on some snaking shit. I found my own route, so sorry to my mother. All this shit we put you through, me and my brother. Late night slow like down, wanted to hug.
Get over here. Yeah. You with Pac and Snoop anyways, you feel me? Hell, you did on the phone. That's how you know you turned though. You grabbed the whole thing. But shit, this is it from y'all. You know what I'm saying? Grah.